think in baseball, the nice part is like there's a good amount of energy, right? Like, you know, you get out of a bases loaded jam and against a rival team, right? There's a lot of energy going on from the dugouts, from the fans, and things along those lines, where you're kind of competing individually on the mound, right? But you're competing from a team perspective, where in golf's a little bit different. You're competing a little bit more individually, but it's a little bit more of a gentleman's game. My family grew up in Willimantic. They went to Eastern. I went to Eastern. You get to come back and coach your alma mater. So I grew up playing baseball, but like coming to Eastern games for as long as I can remember because my grandparents lived across the street. And then my uncle coached baseball here for 35 years, which is cool. So that's one of my ties to Eastern. My mom and dad both went to Eastern, both became teachers. So it's one of the reasons why I grew up loving Eastern, but and one of the reasons why I'm here now.
Nice, good job, good job.
Baseball was always my calling card. I always really liked baseball. And Brian and I have a great relationship. I knew Brian really well, and we work really well together. Being a Connecticut guy growing up in Connecticut, Eastern's always been amazing at baseball, right? You've won 4 national titles. That's second most in Division III baseball. You get to come to a program where there's so much history and you're supported so unbelievably from the university. I mean, if you go down the hill, the field, the facilities, the coaching staff, the opportunities that the guys get here is amazing. If you're coming to play baseball at Eastern, you're coming to, especially if it's a pitcher, you're going to pitch for me, right? This is where I want to be, and this is where I hope to have the opportunity to coach for the next 30 years.
Good. That's it right there. Right. Hey, that was way tighter. Bang, right out the middle of your cap. Right. You just got to remember what you just did right there. Right. Bam. Right out.
Becoming the head coach of golf was amazing as well, right? And it was a little scary at first because you're starting something brand new. Not only a new head coach, but you're a head coach of a new sport that hasn't been around for, 35 or 40 years. The golf thing was amazing. It was awesome from the perspective of I was really excited. I mean, I've always wanted to be a head coach in college. I love golf. I love baseball, right? At the end of the day, I get to go to the golf course and to the baseball field every day for work, which is one of the coolest offices you can potentially have. But I think one of the best parts about coaching is you're able to develop relationships with your players. And I tell guys in the recruiting process, I'm recruiting you to come help us win for 4 years, but I want us to be friends for 40. And I'm trying to help, young men, develop through their 4-year career, become more mature, and become, really good functioning parts of society, and be good fathers and be good workers and things along those lines. And I think the ability to see the guys grow over the course of 4 years with the relationships that you're able to develop with them is one of the most special things.